doing good. We're doing good.
Mate, if you break anything, that's how I'm fixing yours, mate.
But again, we've obviously got something going on again. I'm not quite sure what the difference was, why we've got the speed differential so much.
Hello and welcome to the third round of Time Attack at Brands Hatch, a behind the scenes perspective. So at this point of the video, we're just going to go for a little paddock walk, see some familiar faces, and also just make our way to the driver's briefing.
Have you seen the Gobstopper?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. So
I've seen it.
Gobstopper 3.
I've seen it on Instagram. What did you say?
Gobstopper 3.
Gobstopper 3, jeez.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, was it a BRZ?
Yeah. Yeah, go and have a look. You able to go and have a look?
Jeez. That is beautiful.
Do you miss it?
That looks awesome.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Sit in the car, enjoy it.
Yeah.
We're not going to worry about.
Love the new t-shirt, by the way.
Huh?
Love the new t-shirt.
Oh, thanks.
The logo with that font looks good.
Yeah, it's cool.
Mm.
I got a hat, like I've got my hat and stuff, but I haven't got it on. That's hello.
Every time I see this thing, I'm never. I can never really take it in.
Clever.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't they make it black? I thought they did a reveal where it was going to be like they weren't going to put a livery on it and it was just all black. And it was all carbon or something like that.
Probably all black just underneath, but I don't know.
Yeah. No, it honestly just looks so good. Huh?
Good from about.
Yeah. Did you get closer? Just chunked off.
No.
It's just functional, got close.
Is it together? Yes. Does it work? Yes.
That's all that matters.
This is Ben Yum Yum Racing with one of the other.
I actually follow you. Yeah, I was about to say I already follow you on Instagram, isn't it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was good.
Indeed, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm going to be covering footage in and around here anyway, so
cool.
I mean, it's up to you if you feel
No,
like
look,
being
by all
in the
means,
camera,
look, anyone will say, I love the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, get up close, personal.
Yeah, well,
Even if we look like we're having a really shit day, it doesn't matter, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah, just
Okay,
get in there.
cool.
That's what it's for. Like,
Yeah.
It's motorsport. Some things go well,
100%.
some things don't.
100%.
If you only show the good stuff, then
Definitely.
it doesn't make the highs feel as high, you know?
No, I fully agree. I fully agree. And plus, you don't want to just spin just one way narrative.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
It's it doesn't handle as well as it looks.
Okay.
We've had to do a lot of development on it to get it to where it is now, but it's still a road car, and we're competing against TCR race cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back on, mate.
Yeah, honestly, 100%. I'll catch up with you later, yeah? Sorry.
Morning, welcome to Brands Hatch. For the benefit of new folks, my name's Andy.
Hey guys, have a good day. Thank you.
So at this point, Mark and Laura are literally just sitting down and having a plan of attack for the day. Just going over previous data from the Garmin, entry points, exit speeds, etc, etc. This is actually quite a good insight to how useful a tool the Garmin is, as well as having an experienced racer on site to tutor Laura. So yeah, it's actually quite cool.
Are you worried about the rear of the car rotating around?
No, well, a little bit on that corner, but also it's because I'm still trying to find my actual reference point of like turning and kind of thing. So I know that obviously I'm on the green, but I don't know how far into the green.
So you could come a little bit wider.
Left
Left.
or
Come a little bit wider left, yeah. Really attack that corner.
and be straight.
Yeah.
Because
So how you feeling?
Yeah, good, thank you. Bit of a crazy morning, but yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Right. So you're about to go out in how long?
I think we've got timetable over there. The next session I think is just before 11.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure what the time is now, but I think it's about 45 minutes. We need to get to
Go this way.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, we got racing Hondas out here, so loud.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, so you have. I got you already. But no, so you were saying you and Mark were having just a little session over in the
Yeah. We were just going through some braking zones, some of the best lines, and kind of really how to plan out the day. So we were just kind of looking at where I'm struggling in terms of carrying some speed, how we can kind of really attack that, and like where really kind of just the approach for first sessions.
Yeah, indeed. Where do you think your strengths are here and your weaknesses are here?
My strengths here are probably, I don't really know. I think if I could nail the right lines, I think the more slightly technical section of Graham Hill and through to 30s, my definite weakness though is paddock hill. I really struggle with that.
Yeah. No, I hear you. And mentally, you're ready, yeah?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to it. Yes, should be a good one today. The weather's looking much better. So yeah,
Touch wood.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Fingers crossed. I've just also seen that the Hondas have got a red flag, so they're coming in.
Well, they did say in the briefing.
Doing Honda really, isn't it?
They did say in the briefing that
Yeah.
the Hondas are going on a red. Yeah. All right. Cool.
I know, right?
Well, I'll leave you to get ready, and then we'll check in with you later.
Awesome, thank you.
What's the consistency like?
Down into 1,000, so last lap was 59. 265, one before that 285, so yeah, we're consistent. I think as well, which is what it's confidence, it's building.
In the right direction, for sure.
Second off fastest, well done. 58, that's 58.7. I need you to find another half a second, please. Probably the fastest NA car out there. Woo! So, yeah, she's doing really well.
Keep going, Laura, keep going.
Civic Type R's just picked up again.
Pushing.
She's fine, yeah.
She did say in that interview that she
yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 minutes to process.
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, good, really good. Yeah, really good. I was pushing around. Obviously, it was quite sticky, quite wet. Obviously, it started to rain a little bit at one point, but yeah, it was good. I managed to get a new PB, so I managed to drop that down by 0.2 of a second, which was good because there was quite a lot of oil on the track, especially down paddock where you would normally hug.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Plug that for me.
Normally hug the pit straight wall. I couldn't, obviously. And there were some kind of not great moments into lines, or I hung on to the brakes, but I said to Mark on the comms I had a lock-up moment because as I was going into Druids, which is the top corner, my brakes did lock up, but that was also a combination of, I skidded basically. Cold tyres, wet track underneath the trees, and yeah, just kind of combination of that really, I think, and then everything else was just kind of fell into place. I knocked the bias valve towards the rear a little bit, and then yeah, kind of went from there.
Awesome.
So yeah.
No, Mark was pumped for you, man. We were on the pit wall and he was just saying like not to second off of second.
Yeah, I was second off a little bit, but I was just kind of cautious that it was still probably a little bit damp and that there was a bit of oil down the pit straight. Hopefully as the day goes on that will get kind of washed out or rubbed away by the sand and stuff down, but fingers crossed, yeah.
But you're feeling alright though, yeah?
Yeah, really good.
Awesome.
There are obviously definitely places that I need to push harder and longer on brakes, or like less long on my brakes, but we'll push.
Well, the good thing is that at least you haven't hit your ceiling.
Yeah.
You know there's so much more time out there.
No, I didn't feel like I'd hit my ceiling at all.
There you go.
So yeah. I managed to control the lock-up as well, which means that all the work I did at snare in the wet.
Exactly that.
So, yeah.
Especially on semi-slicks too.
Yeah, semi-slicks. There was a couple of moments where I nearly spun and I just kind of powered down. It was.
Awesome. All right, cool.
You know you can do that, yeah. So obviously we know why we're not coming in close. Most of that's cleared away now. So you can
that's fine.
Yeah, so you can.
I know, but it's that kind of real fine line of like
how early's early.
How early's early with the oil there as well. I'm just like, oh shit, I need to.
The oil's gone.
Okay. Yeah.
Coming down, this is where you brake. Gas now at the end of that barrier. See where the barrier is. You've slowed down enough. You've started to make the turn. Hit the gas. And you're almost 2 seconds beyond.
Because I was still like not wanting to the middle, so that's fine.
Trust the car. Trust you. Yeah, power through.
Yeah.
Bit of gas there. So you're coming up. This is where it squeezes.
Okay, so let's try and pick it up on my video.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's back in again, and I can see what you're doing. This is good.
That is because it's so slippy out there at the moment, still where the grip there. So it's like, I know I need to keep over, but it was a fine line between me being able to keep the grip and also me not overpowering.
Look at the times that we're doing as well. So you started off at sort of 103s, and then we're seeing 101s, 1s, 59, 58s, and then we're into 10s, using 10s. So you could see we were saying you're coming around that much quicker each time.
Yeah.
TSL's coming down the lot. I think you were. Have you seen the timings?
No.
I think at one point you were the fastest NA out there as well.
Probably, because a lot of them won't have. I think I was going to her like up.
JCW's minis are supercharged, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's.
Either supercharged and then one supercharged and then one was turbo.
I know.
Either way, they're not. Either way, they are forcing that to.
Not having to go by any sort of ventilation.
Forced induction.
You know when you just.
I think the MX-5's turboed.
Yeah, that MX-5 is not standard.
Turbo. The Audi TT one's different.
It's got to be.
You're the fastest NA.
For sure. That is.
Yeah, there you go. So we're currently sat in 13th. I'm looking for some. Obviously 58.51, which is what the Garmin's recorded. Next one up's the JCW. Then we've got the BT Motorsports, which is this Civic here.
Okay, yeah.
Dan Buckingham, and then obviously another supercharged Cooper S. I think that MX-5's turboed, although I'll be surprised if it isn't, because that MX-5 wouldn't be up here at all.
Yeah.
That. Another supercharged JCW. Another turboed MX-5.
Yeah.
supercharged Audi TT.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, yeah, that'll be tuned within an inch of its life. Fiesta Turbo, Saxo, we know is a different breed.
Yeah.
So yeah, fastest NA.
That's awesome.
That is really good.
So like, where does she stand right now in like her category?
In category, so in class 5th.
Awesome. Out of how many?
Oh, God, blimey, now you're asking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's good.
So top half.
She's climbing.
It was a little.
So this was a practice session.
Yeah, this is
And then
just
also
this is
clearways. Like,
warm
I
up.
messaged
Okay, yeah.
So we've got the timetables over here.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, we've got time tap warm up. Then we've got practice, qualifying, final. So realistically, the ones that count are going to be this afternoon session at 3 o'clock. They're the ones that are going to be the difference. So we're going to obviously practice here.
Yeah.
Sorry, warm up here. We'll have a chat and discuss lines and braking zones for this one, where hopefully the weather will hold off.
Okay, cool.
And then we're going to really attack it. At 3 o'clock. So we'll make some changes and see how things are. So.
Awesome. Was there anything that she said on the car she didn't like or wanted to be tweaked?
No, she said she was happy with everything. Small issue earlier on with braking, but I think that's probably because it was cold and wet.
Yeah.
Obviously it takes a little while for everything to come through. It's down to Laura really. The car, obviously Elle and Midnight Motorsports have given her a good car, so
Yeah.
all being well, should be good to go.
No, indeed.
Yeah. She's got the pace. It's a confidence thing. It's a confidence thing, and you'll know from doing the track day that you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is daunting. When you first get on track, you're like, all right, full pelt. Then the first time, I'll never forget, the first time I ever got to a corner, I was like, okay, well, I know how to drive fast on the B road, but like, what's fast on the track? What can this car do? You're learning yourself and you're learning the car.
Correct.
So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Are we happy step-wise?
Yes.
Happy brake-wise? Yeah? Don't change
Don't
anything.
change anything. We'll run it again with a better set and as in a session, better session when it's drier, and then like see if I need to
Warm up, next is practice, and then it's qualifying. Only got
Yeah, I know. So it's fine. I just was with a full dry session, whether this setup is okay, whether I need to go maybe 1 or 2 clicks harder on grip, just back up a little bit more.
you want us to change that now so you can go out and try it and then come back in and reverse it.
Yes, let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Harder, softer,
Harder.
harder.
Yeah, because I want a bit more rotation at the rear. I wasn't getting that enough.
How'd your session go, man?
We can inflate tyres
Wow.
or we can play with suspension.
Span, big time.
Oh, wait, sorry, I did see that. I saw that, yeah.
Coming put the wets on. So I thought it was going to keep raining.
And then the sun
And
came
tried
out.
that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But it was warm up, it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it stays dry, semis are going back on. And then I should be back under a minute, I think.
Well, hopefully it's a little bit more stable for your next round.
Yeah, same. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Just like we're in various like places in Japan, and like Neil was like, "Do the thing for Laura," and I'm like, "No, fuck off! There's loads of those people looking." And I'm just like,
Yeah, I will have to capture that, don't you? Because
"Hey, the video was good.
Appreciate it, sorry.
Yeah, right. I think it was really good.
Thank
You're
you.
both really good."
Thank you.
I was like,
I'll
really
try.
impressed. Like, 'cause you've got barely any cuts on it as well,
Yeah.
and it's like, and that's really hard to do.
The only time we cut it was when there was that noise in the
Oh, yeah, the
garage.
compressor.
They're the
That's all the
only
kids
times
did,
I
yeah.
ever cut
There's plenty of trains though.
yeah.
No, it's good, man, because it's so like, I fucking hate being on camera and somehow
Yeah.
me do it. So
I know what you mean.
it's, yeah, no, it was really cool. I really enjoyed
Appreciate
it.
it, genuinely.
It's good.
Anyway, to stiffen it up, we can certainly add, we can minus So you've gone 4
Do it
across
in
the
2
piece.
bites. Go out, do a few laps, come in, do 2 clicks, and go again.
Yeah, that's a good
Because then
point.
you will feel the difference.
Yeah, that's true,
And then
yeah.
you will know at what point in your session, like before, you do it, go and try and do a time, come in, get the boys to check tire pressures, couple of clicks, go again.
Yeah.
No, thank you for that. It's useful information.
This is, I don't know if you guys have had a chat, but this is Taylor. This is Mike Taylor, I'm not going to say. This is Brain from Pinky and the Brain.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, out of my video that said, yeah, the 2 mics. So yeah, I just call him Taylor because it's easier.
Yeah. Is
Yes.
Pinky here?
No.
No, he's not. Pinky's at a horse show with his wife. Excited. Yeah.
Well, he's actually standing there going, wow, at least one of us, one
That's an
human
age
is
thing,
winning
though.
today.
Yeah, that's it.
People under a certain age, nobody gets covered.
It's true. That is true.
I love GTRs.
Yeah.
I can never stop looking at them.
This thing is bad girl sounding.
Yeah. Is this the one that's running like 1,000 horsepower or something like that?
Something stupid.
Yeah. So
So yeah, it just sounded.
yeah. So yeah. Well, we can go back now. So I'm not.
Oh,
It was just to see Laura.
but oh yeah, it's almost like when we're driving. Obviously, your foot's on the gas.
Yeah.
Foot, and you're doing.
Yeah, I know. Down there I am. Down Graham Hill.
I get it, but we need to be
On off.
that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know exactly why. Yeah.
So it's almost in your head.
There.
Bang.
Yeah, I know that's
Yeah.
one of the areas that I really need to work on.
I don't mind the coast, obviously. Surtees, fine. Lift, fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it needs to be gas, brake.
Yeah.
Gas, bang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. I was not able to do that because of the grip on the Graham Hill.
Get it? Yeah.
That is the only reason
You're
why I
downhill.
was trying, and
Yeah.
it was tarmac, it was wet. Yeah, so I was trying, but yeah, I definitely.
How are you finding? So you come around Druids.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, and I'm
Drifted
trying
out.
to pull it back.
What's the car doing as you're pulling it this way? Is it fighting you?
No, not really. Yeah.
Okay. So you're going back into.
Yeah, so I'm opening out the lock to
Yeah.
wind off the understeer.
Yeah.
And then I'm coming back by like aiming to be like almost back over by that line, so I'm not like on the curve and then fighting it like harshly. I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to feed back slow, like smoothly.
That's it, exactly. So it's not a case of you finding every curve. That's not necessarily the quickest way,
Yeah.
as you know. It's opening up the car. So when we talk about opening, it's rather than having all the tyres squeal and bouncing and hopping, we're just opening up the steering wheel to allow the speed to come on.
Yeah.
So which is what you're doing. So you're drifting out and coming back again, ready for the left. So we're taking it all the way right. But again, you're coasting.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's
So we
fine.
need-
I'm gonna
yeah.
focus on that
So,
now.
Yeah. But other than that, Laura, the lines look fine.
Yeah.
It's just
Braking
that.
point. Yeah, and also the braking point into the but there was obviously reasons for that. So hopefully
The
now
oil's all
it's
gone.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
oil's all
cool.
gone. But look, I mean, like me and Joseph were seeing on the time, so we started off here, we had a massive jump, and we're still finding 10.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're 5th fastest in class,
Yeah.
so realistically, what's in front of us that we could beat? Let's aim for, so we're at 57.5, sorry, 58.5.
Too early last time.
Let's knock half a second off,
Yeah.
at least, and we can do that with
Let's get
braking
to
and acceleration.
57.
Let's get
Let's
into
aim for 57, I'll be
57,
happy. Yeah.
and then we can start working down.
Yeah,
from there.
definitely.
What happened?
Barrier damage. End of session.
One of the minis has gone straight on into the barrier, so we've checker flagged the session.
Okay. So they're completely skipping this session?
Well, yeah, they're not going to go out now. Okay. They've not got enough time to be able to like lay any of the sessions.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like flag, that's it. Well, checker flag, that's it. So.
That's annoying.
Massively.
Okay, so at this point, practice was initially cancelled just due to barrier damage, but the opportunity to go out again for practice for the time attack people came back around just after the pros went out for their sessions. So yeah, here we go.
59 seconds on the last lap, Laura. That's awesome. Well done. Really bringing it down. So best is according to TSL of 158.5. So you're knocking seconds and tenths of seconds. So yeah, great job.
How's your session?
I was getting loads of understeer. Sorry, it's in my arm. Yeah, I was getting loads of understeer on, especially on clearways.
Yeah.
So yeah, we tweaked some suspension. We tweaked the suspension before I went out. We're just gonna have a look and a chat about it and see whether actually we can see drop it back to where it was, or either drop it back to where it was before, or we have to like tweak the fronts to stop it from understeering so much. But yeah, it was good. A couple of pieces of traffic. I had the M4, I think it was. I just brought up the car at one point because she was on a cool down lap. So yeah, that was that. But yeah, all in all, it was a good session.
Yeah.
I just was trying out the suspension and bits and pieces. So yeah, I mean, I can't ask for any more. We were actually red flagged originally because there was an accident, somebody came off.
Yeah.
And then we managed to get another session afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. And that was just that was practice, right? This time around. Was it practice?
Sorry?
This was practice.
That was practice,
Yeah,
and then there was then there's qualifying, and then there's finals. So there's another 2 rounds.
Yeah. What were your time saying though?
58. Point 5.6.
Remind.
Was a 0.2 of a second more than my previous PB. Which is in the previous round.
Yeah.
And that was 58.54.
Yeah, you're not crazy off. You're not far off. And considering the fact that the car isn't optimum where you would like it.
Yeah, no, we're just tweaking it really to see how we get on. But
Cool. Cool.
I'm a bit exhausted a little bit now, so I'm just gonna, I think, sit down, have something to eat, and then go again.
Take some time to recharge, and then we'll check back in later. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Cool. All right. So here at this point, Mark is pretty much just showing us where he feels Laura can be faster. There's quite a few factors up until this point. The change from it being quite a damp track to now being dry and quite warm outside. Also the fact that there is quite a bit of tiredness starting to set in. So yeah, I mean, it's just again an interesting insight into what goes into trying to set your fastest time on track.
So, you know, optimal's 83 entry. We're 12 mile an hour down.
Okay.
We're going around the apex roughly the same, but it's that entry speed's too low. Exit speed, yeah, we're lifting off. We've not
Going directly from like
Exactly.
literally accelerator to brake.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's paddock hill. Granted, it's paddock hill bend.
Yeah. Is it? Do you think that could be down to? Obviously, this is down to the way Laura's brain's working and ultimately how she's feeling. But do you think that this is just down to? So she was complaining about suspension and understeer and whatnot. That she's just maybe coasting, preemptively thinking that she's going to understeer, or just habit.
It's more likely to be habit.
Yeah.
Easy to say it's habit.
Yeah.
Having worked with Laura and knowing what Laura does with her brakes, this is Laura coasting. So what she's doing is accelerating, lifting, and then applying brake. So we're losing all that speed between lifting and braking, which, as you can see, it's cost us. Right, again, just zooming in here, you can see we're a little bit early on the brakes again. We're coming around, and where the optimal lap will tell you to accelerate on the apex, Laura is perhaps
accelerating towards later.
waiting a little bit to press the accelerator. We just need that confidence just to go, right, bang, we're on the gas again. And then this is Clearways, which is the one that she was saying. We've got some understeer issues. Again, we've got entry speeds.
Sorry, what's that?
Entry speeds, it looks like we're coasting, but we're braking roughly where we should be. As you can see from the optimal. Again, where apex speed is bang on. But it's
just the braking and the acceleration.
It's Laura's entry speed into the corner, which we need to have a chat about. But other than that,
this is smart though.
These
is
Garmins
so smart.
They're on the money. They really are.
So smart.
They really are on the money.
100%.
The amount of data that this can provide somebody. You know, as a coach, even as a driver, as a track day driver, you want to improve. These are awesome bits to hit. They really are. Whereas ideally you want to be gas, brake, gas. It's
just on, off,
you
on,
can
off.
then start trial braking and stuff, but it's on, off, ideally.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Could trail braking help her? But then I guess that depends on the balance of the car itself.
Balance the car, the corner time. I tend to do a bit of it around Redgate. For whatever reason, it just allows me to just, particularly in the KA, I can enter a little bit quicker because I can brake a little bit later. There's all sorts of reasons as to why you can trail brake, but I think here I just need Laura really just to sort of look at the entry speeds.
You know, watching her in the final corner, which is probably the last thing I'll say, like just sort of taking her here, we're watching people, maybe it depends on the way the other front wheel drive cars are set up, but we're watching them pretty much lift off into the chicane, so lift off and then hit the power immediately, and Laura's kind of like lifting around it and then powering into the final bend.
So Surtees, so this is obviously you come down from Druids into Graham Hill, which is left. Surtees has, it's slightly off camber and it's left, so it can unsettle your car. It does make you nervous as a driver. There are a few YouTube videos of some interesting crashes.
I've seen them.
Particularly at Surtees. It's just one of those that it's easier almost to give it a little bit of a lift, maybe, just to settle the car. I mean, I know the Civics go through it flat to some degree, but again, Laura's fairly new to this, so it's all learning. You know, we're not professional drivers by any stretch of the imagination. It's all learning curve, and these are easy. You know, with this data that we've got here, we can easily identify. Look, we're entering right, we're just holding the brake for too long.
Helmet.
Wherever you.
Already?
Yeah.
Cool. You got it. You've been smashing it already anyway. 100%. this point, many of the eagle-eyed people would have noticed that the shutter behind the car, where Laura here is talking to Elle, is shut. And it's because at this point, I started to notice myself, and so did others in the team, especially Mark, that Laura was starting to get quite a bit tired and a bit overwhelmed. Now, this isn't anything personal to anyone else, but this was also a day, in case you didn't know, that wasn't just Time Attack, but their Civic Cup was on. There's also car shows in and around Brands Hatch. So there was quite a few people that were around. It's a highly social day. And with that can come the challenges for someone with ADHD to ultimately focus and try and stay focused and stay mentally energized without feeling overwhelmed. So yeah, this is exactly what's happening, and we just needed like 5 minutes just to really cut out, chill for a bit, take a deep breath, especially before the final round. So yeah. And I'm sure Laura wasn't the only driver to feel like that day. That's really good, actually. Hold on, let me catch
So do you remember the footage we were reviewing earlier, obviously with the white line, the purple line, etc. So obviously Laura's best lap in that session of 57.78, and the optimal lap for that session being a 57.73.
Genuinely,
so
that is actually so good.
Of the optimal lap. Where do we... So speed-wise, we're marginal. Obviously, apex speed, 1 mile an hour, 2 mile an hour, 2 mile an hour on the exit. Braking, we're either braking or coasting. A little bit again. But again, it's that marginal. So you achieve your fast when you...
Again, it's
brakes a little bit later, which has caused us to go a little bit slower, but
so just from that little replay there, it's as if like when she's braking later, she's braking too much. Like she's hit, it looks like, because if you see it looks like, oh sorry,
no, you're good.
It looks like she braked later and then held it too much. Whereas if she brakes earlier, she can then kind of carry a little bit more speed.
Yeah, so Laura, what looks like happened here, pushed the braking zone, which is the right thing to do. Held the brake, probably just applied a little bit too much pressure, which has dropped the speed down. But again, we're only talking...
It's small, it's very minimal.
They're small tolerances. But they add up, but again, this is all learning. We can obviously see that if we go all the way back to the sessions today, these are today's sessions. So obviously at 10 o'clock this morning we're doing 58s. We've done another 58, and we've gone nearly a whole second faster. Nearly a whole second faster by this afternoon, just by adapting the braking.
She's smashing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's actually smashing it, and that's the simple parts. So imagine when it starts getting to maybe like inputs in cornering, etc., and carrying speed.
Exactly. And we're also our top speeds are up as well.
Yeah. That's growth. It's genuinely growth.
Absolutely.
Going into the final round, I started to notice that Laura was feeling quite a bit tired. You could tell from a few clips earlier in the video that things were starting to kind of take its toll, just ultimately the day and the energy that had been expended up to this point. But this is the time where the times have to count. This is it, the final round. But you'll start to see, and there's a little bit of an explanation as to how this all plays out later on in the video. The sound. Best for the final is 57.9. Her personal best is 57.7, I believe. The last hit she's put in 58.4. So she's just got to keep attacking. She's got ultimately 2 laps left to really push. Come on, Laura, man, you got this.
Traffic. I don't know if your camera will pick it up. She's done it in 2 places. So coming up to paddock. So rather than planting the foot and following through, we're flipping the throttle, and I don't know why. That's a new habit. That's something new. Very tired driver in the car.
Yeah.
Break it early again. Yeah. Well, we're using all the track now.
Yeah.
So we are moving side to side. So we're under red flag now, so this is when Laura's come in. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it says 58 on here. Obviously, we've got TSL timings showing 57.9s. So we know we're into the 57s.
Yeah.
We've got a few little bits that we can work on. I think she's had a really good day. Really good day.
She still smashed it today, man.
Yeah.
She really did. She really
And we've got to
did.
do optimal lap time as well, so
Yeah.
you know, let's see if it pulls that together. So we're optimal lap. obviously we're going to have no sound because of the Garmin issues that we've had. We know we can go through Paddock Hill quicker. Druids. So on the last session we were entering Druids at 40, not 8 minutes. Graham Hill Bend again, we were going much. We've got, yeah, I mean it's what, 5:30?
Yeah.
Towards the hour of the day. It's a tired driver behind the wheel, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But no, she's done it. No. There we go, we've lost the signal.
Yeah, it's just around the blue one, so they'll go. Oh, is it? It's dangerous.
Hello. How did you find it?
Yeah, good. Have some helmet hair. Yeah, we were stuck in the red flag for a little while because one of the minis went off. But yeah, it was okay. I kept getting stuck behind some slower cars on the track, which was a little frustrating at some points because I couldn't, even looking at the data here, my optimal just in that short amount of time was 57.727. I should have been able to do a lot faster, but the mini,
The blue one.
the blue one, yeah,
right.
there was a few moments where he just wouldn't let me pass or I couldn't get past him, so I had to like back off. But it is, they cut our session by 3 minutes as well, 3.5 minutes, which is slightly frustrating. But yeah, all in all, like, I cannot argue with how happy I am for that session.
You've got speed in you. You've got so much speed and time in you. You know, the thing is as well, like I was watching you catch people at the back, chicane here, and genuinely, like you were carrying speed. And remember, you did your PB was what, 58 something, and now your optimal is 57.
I've chopped it down by quite a lot. Yeah, let me get out and I'll have a chat with you properly and we can go through everything.
Yeah, it's been such a great day. And yeah, genuinely congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for documenting everything and just being there, Joseph. I know you've been very welcomed by everybody. So.
Got your back. I've always been